I want to start this off by saying that I'm not counting like kitchen knives or anything like that, because I feel like a knife is still like a weapon or like something, you know, like you would classify a knife as a weapon. So I'm just not going to count things like that or like baseball bats, because those are like, you could classify those as weapons. I'm talking like items that you wouldn't normally classify as weapons. So let's start. I was thinking umbrella. An umbrella is quite versatile, you know. Say an intruder. Let's paint a picture here. It's 4 a.m. and you are, you know, you're just sitting in the dark reading your reading a book or looking at your phone, probably scrolling, probably doom scrolling. Depends who you are as a person, but anyway, that doesn't matter. You're doom scrolling, then you hear a knock on your window, and then you look and you peek over, and there's a guy there, not staring at you, not looking, like not in a like weird way. He's just kind of there, like he's just kind of standing there. But you see he's about to break in. So what do? I would say you reach for an umbrella. Now you probably won't have an umbrella next to you, just you know while you sleep. But I feel like an umbrella is a good weapon. You know, maybe that scenario wasn't the best to describe an umbrella as a good weapon, but I think an umbrella would be a good weapon because you can shield the sights, because you can, you know, widen it. It's, you could probably whack someone pretty good with like a normal umbrella. A mini umbrella, you would probably have some issues. I don't think a mini umbrella would be that good as a weapon. But like the proper, just, you know, big umbrellas, you could just whack someone with, and it would, I think it would do a lot of damage. So I think that's the first thing that would be a good weapon. Ugh. Sorry, my hair's a mess today. I'm not wearing my bandana, so yeah. Irrelevant though. Next thing I think would be pretty obvious is scissors, like just a pair of scissors. I feel like that would be really useful, because you know, depending on how sharp they are, they would be pretty dangerous. I guess a key could fit into that category as well, although a key is not like as stabby as a scissor. And what else is there? What else could be classified as a weapon? I'm trying to look around now. I'm not sure, you know. I guess any like cables you have lying around, you could like try strangle the intruder, you know. All in self-defense, obviously. You wouldn't want to go, you know, hitting around relatives or friends with household items that could be used as weapons. We're just trying to figure out what household item would be the best weapon. So right now what we got umbrella, scissors, like cables or like rope, I guess. I'm not really sure what else there would be. Like, I'm trying to think. I'm looking around at everything I have here. I have a controller there, but like a lot of things in your house you could just kind of like hit someone with and they would pack like a little extra punch, but you really, not a lot of things would be more effective than your fists. So I'm just trying to think of the things that would be more effective. Maybe a tripod if you had that, but not everyone has a tripod in the house. I'm using one right now to like hold up my phone. So I feel like if I had it in normal form, just like in stick form, I could just whack someone with that and that might hurt a bit more. But then again, I feel like a punch is still more effective, because literally, yeah, the only thing I can think of, oh, you know what? If you have kids, you might have a few like hard plastic swords laying around. Man, I'm grown now, so I don't play with toys anymore. But when I was a kid, I used to have a lot of like really hard plastic swords, and I feel those hurt. Those would really, really hurt if you swung them like full force at someone. I don't know if they make that for like kids these days. Like, I don't know what toys kids these days use, because like I feel like they don't make the stuff that I used to play with as a kid. I don't feel like they don't make that anymore. Our toys were better. Well, to a degree. I guess the they made you use your imagination. Well, they made you use your imagination more, because they were more bland, but they had more of a charm at the same time. We're going off topic here. Yeah, I just feel like there's not too much. I guess a lamp. You could probably pick up a lamp and just like smack anyone with it. That'd probably be good. And obviously, like, oh, kitchen utensils. Obviously, the main things. Like I said, knives don't count, but I guess forks. Forks are, you wouldn't classify the fork as like a weapon. Oh, but some people, you could though. But now, then I'm going to get into the whole discussion of what we classify as a weapon, so I'm just going to stray away from that. I would say a fork is an eating utensil. Fork, spoons. Fork would be really good. Fork would be very effective. It's probably a big one I'm forgetting, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Drop down in the comments what you think the best household item, best household item weapon would be. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this hypothetical. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Goodbye.